Before I begin this review, I can assume you all know who Alexa is. Okay, better. Yeah, okay. Huh. Whew. Hello guys, I am Samyak Bakliwal here, and to be clear, this is the review of the Amazon Echo speaker generation 1. This is the generation 1, not the generation 2, the Echo Plus that came out recently. Yeah, go ahead, shout why I'm not reviewing the older model, or just save your energy and listen to me. Thank you. So since this is an older model now, you're actually getting a better price than you are getting for any other speaker out there in the market right now. It is retailing at 8,000 as of the making of this video, which is, if you ask me, which you are, it does not get better than this. Paying double digits for a speaker, or a smart speaker for that matter, is not justified for many people right now, and it's fair, that's fair. Now, let me elaborate why this speaker is still a banging option for, well, everyone. So hardware wise, over the top, as you can see, it looks pretty darn good. Although the Google Home speaker looks much better in my opinion when compared to this. It is available in 3 colors, black, white, grey, and this is the grey version right here because my indecisive ass could not decide between black and white. And I absolutely love the fabric cover all around it. On my desk, it's like a sassy looking cylinder, which I don't mind, and it does have a natural presence in any room you put it in. So it can be your living room, your bedroom, on a desk for that matter, or even the bathroom if that's a thing. It's not at all robot looking like the first Echo that came out before this. That thing looked hideous. This is smaller as well, standing 5.8 inches tall and 3.5 inches diameter wise. On the top, you'll find 4 buttons, 2 for volume adjustment, the plus and the minus, 1 action button, and 1 button that I used earlier for muting the mics. Yes, because there are 7 mics spread all over the top of the speaker. That's just for Alexa, and those work really well, more than I expected it to. It barely struggles in recognizing my voice when I'm trying to reach Alexa. That only happens when it's a noisy environment or when music is already playing at loud volumes, which I'm really happy to see. And yes, it is surrounded by a LED ring all around the top, which has various purposes, and it looks cool. Also at the back you have the power port and an aux output, so you can connect your earphones to it. I don't really know why, but yeah, you can. Now it's better if you listen to this part carefully. This is not a wireless speaker. Yeah, I mean it does have the Bluetooth features, but not all Bluetooth speakers are wireless. This is more of a smart hub meant to be kept at any place in your house with good Wi-Fi connection, just so you can talk to Alexa, like a friend. I mean, can't say no to that. Okay, so yeah, that's the hardware. So what's good about Alexa is that the casing, it's interchangeable, so you can pop it out and change it into different casings. But in India, only the 3 colors, as I mentioned earlier, black, white, grey, are available, and maybe you find something from the third parties, but that does make it, well, pointless in India especially. But it is good to have the flexibility. Pop the case out and you'll be exposed to the generous 2.5 inches subwoofer in the middle and a 16mm tweeter at the base. It is not the biggest that you were expecting. That's right. Now I've been sitting alongside this speaker for quite a bit long time now, and I have gotten a good taste of how it performs. To sum it up, I'd say it does underperform at some good parts of the music listening experience, but I still wasn't disappointed. Hear me out. So first of all, it is powered by Dolby Audio, which is good. I don't really know what it actually does to the speaker, but it's still good. In a simplified version, there are 2 main things for good audio. There's bass and there's vocals. To be honest, it's not the best at both of them, the bass and the vocals, but it is a still solid above average. So I won't cry about that. Same goes for volume. For its size, it does get pretty loud, and it has no problem in filling the room with good music or anything you're playing for that matter. Unless it's too big of a room, then that's a problem for this bad boy or girl. One thing I had to tweak in no time, which somewhat made things bit better. If you're a bass head, the Alexa app has the option to tweak the bass, which I did obviously increase. The vocals are always a trade-off when you increase the bass, and there's no exception here. You still have the option here, which is again good to see. Also, another thing I noticed, not the greatest discovery of mine, but yeah, I noticed the speaker when kept on different surfaces perform very differently. So for example, straight up on my desk here, it had more reverb and distortion at higher volumes. But when I kept the speaker on my mousepad, which I recently just bought, where if you tweak the bass, it does not really distort that much when compared to keeping it straight on my desk. So that's something to keep in mind. So probably the main reason you should buy the speaker is Alexa. Now, this may be subjective to me, but I believe that Alexa is not as smart as Google's own voice assistant. Now, this is no expert opinion by any means, just like everything I say, but I believe that Alexa is more playful compared to Google's own voice assistant. And it's hella fun, especially when there are new skills and apps being added every day to their stores in their app, which is flawless. No complaints there. There's stuff for everyone, be it music streaming, which I use the most, podcast, news, sports. There are even freaking word games, there are adventure games. Well, they got you covered no matter whatever you want to do with the speaker. One skill in particular I love the most is the boxing coach app, which I use whenever I can. So my point is, being from Amazon, Alexa is full of goodies for literally every kind of consumer in the market to keep them interested for a really long time. You can also use Alexa to voice control the shit out of your smart home, that is, if you're privileged enough to maintain one. Not me. Now, it allegedly supports my Mansa Smart Shine bulb, which you can see right here, but for some reason I cannot get both of them to like talk to each other, work together. But it does support many other brands, like all the big dogs in the market. It does support all of them. There's a communication tab which lets you drop in a call or message to another Echo device your friends or family might have at their homes. All said and done, I love this speaker. Even if it does not nail everything every time, it still performs way better than I had expected. Before ending this video, I'd like to point out why I did not consider the Echo Dot, the smaller version to this, as the better bang for your buck. Well, mainly because the price, the performance, the feature difference between the Dot and the Echo is much higher when compared the Echo to the higher end smart speakers like the Echo Plus or that mammoth of a speaker for that matter. What you get here is a really remarkable technology and performance at a pretty affordable price. So I hope I made my point to the internet, and I hope you like this video, like literally like it, drop a like down somewhere down there. Thank you for watching. I am Samyak Bakliwal here, and I will catch you guys later.